Hey, what's up, you guys? Tribunal here with my good friend Killer Peach.
Hey, what's up?
We got a game of Domination on Strike. Had to speed it up so the game will fit the 11-minute mark. Now, Strike is one of my personal favorite maps because of how easy you can flank the other team. And I'm using a ninja class, is what I like to call it. It's a silenced SMG, for instance a P90 like I'm using, UAV jammer, dead silence, and any choice of first perk, which I'm using Frag ×3, or I like to call free kill ×3. And Killer Peach, do you have any tactics on Strike you like?
Well, actually, I like to use the meat shield method, basically sending my teammates out before me. That way they can kind of narrow the field, get rid of some of my enemies, and they don't have to be in my way so I don't accidentally shoot them, and it leaves me with one or two enemies to get rid of and not die myself.
Good stuff. Now, we both personally like using the P90, and a lot of you don't know the P90 is the weakest SMG in the game, but because of it has virtually no recoil and it shoots really fast, that it can become one of the best if used properly. And the P90 can have two different attacking styles. It can use the more of a ninja style, which is what I'm using, or an attacking style, which consists of a red dot, which is like what Killer Peach likes to use on when he uses a P90. So he'll tell you some tactics for that.
Well, I like to, when I'm setting it up, use the red dot, frag 3, stopping power, and either steady aim or deep impact depending on what exactly I'm doing. And it basically just allows me to go in and have an accurate shot and be able to clear out some enemies before I get one-on-one or one-on-two.
Now I do go 47 and 11 in this game, which probably should have been a little less deaths. It's a good score considering the people I was playing. Some were decent, but I kind of get a little overly aggressive here. Now here I have not died yet, if you haven't noticed, so I have a good start, which kind of set me up for a good kill KD. But I get a little overly aggressive towards the end, and I start trying to rush a little more because when you get to the end, you'll see the game starts to get really close. We win 200 to 195, and we were losing when it was like 180 to 190 or something. So I was just kind of trying to rush with Wrecked, aka Joe, and which you see right there. And me and him were playing together. Strife was setting up his new computer, which you'll start seeing videos on his new computer now, which is pretty beastly, if I might add. And Domination is a great game type, and I assume you like it too, right?
Yeah, I love playing Domination every once in a while.
In my opinion, it's probably one of the easiest to get kills, because you can kind of bait your teammates if you need to, and you can also if you cover points pretty well, you can get a crap load of kills. And what are some of your strategies on Domination?
Well, I mean, it's different from some of the other games I play in, as I don't have to worry about getting somewhere as quickly. I can just sit back and wait and take my time, whereas headquarters, you have to try to get to the place and capture it very quickly and destroy it very quickly. So it kind of gives me a chance to relax and sit back and think about what I'm going to do.
And if you guys haven't noticed, I do not play with Killer Peach because he is an Xbox gamer, smart player, great player, and So, I like talking. We can talk about COD 4 since the strategies are the same on PC and Xbox. So, I was trying to get him to play PC, but you know he can't get the controls down.
Way too confusing.
Yeah, a lot more controls.
A, B, X, and Y. What's wrong with that?
So you should get a Xbox controller hooked up here.
Hopefully.
And I have another commentary coming out tomorrow, hopefully, using the M16, which I like to call the new Blazer, or I've heard been called the new Blazer, which I also don't know why it's really that much overpowered, because close range is not that great of a gun. And it's also Killer Peach's favorite weapon.
Yes. Love using the M16.
Because he is a defensive player, unlike me, where I like to be a show-off and rush the whole team and take out their whole spawn, which usually works for me, considering most people in this game are morons.
It ruins the game for me because I can't get there in time to get any kills. Thanks.
Yes, and also Strife complains about that too. Sometimes. Actually, no, both Rect and Strife are pretty, they're both very good players and pretty aggressive. Although Strife is more of a sniper, and a pretty beast sniper. And we have a tritage, me, Rect, and Strife, coming out. Don't know when. We're in the process of recording it, getting some pretty beast clips. And the editor is going to be Realistic Films. He also made our intro that you saw on our dualtage that I just put up a couple days ago. And he's a really good editor. I've seen some of his work. Great guy. Subscribe to him. I'll put his link in the sidebar, bottom bar, whatever it is now. Keeps moving around. So I encourage all of you to subscribe to him. He's a great editor, great designer. He takes requests for intros, whatever you need. And just an overall cool guy. Now here, you see a lot of these morons that don't know really how to take a point. Oh yeah, and this is what was really making me mad. Guy just laying down there right behind a spawn point. I don't recommend anyone do that, or you'll make people upset.
Very.
Yeah. What are some things that kind of piss you off?
Well, I've had about 20 times somebody stand in the middle of a doorway and I try to go through it and I turn around and somebody kills me because I can't get through the door, which is probably the biggest pet peeve I have. Other than that, people shooting their own claymores while you try to go through and pretty much killing you themselves. So
that's kind of funny sometimes though, because it's just random.
Yeah,
That's crap.
very random.
I don't know if we kind of sound a little hyper. We're hyped up on Mountain Dew right now. It's 11:30.
Go Mountain Dew.
Halloween weekend. Gotta get the sugar.
About to have a crash here, actually.
More than likely. Any of you high school kids know how tiresome the day is?
But no school tomorrow, which
Yeah.
amazing.
We don't have school tomorrow, so that's why we're up.
Not really.
Professional day.
Very professional.
Yes. We're just gonna goof off all day.
I'm gonna wear a business suit.
I'm not.
Professional.
Probably go all day, pants off, you know, the good stuff.
I'm gonna leave here before that.
He's really not.
I'm not. Okay, so what are you thinking about right about now in the game?
I'm thinking why I can't kill that guy in my first burst.
I noticed that.
I'm also thinking why this grenade doesn't kill anybody.
Well, no. That...
Oh wait, no, that wasn't the play I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That was earlier in the game.
Yeah, you gotta keep up with the
Well,
game.
we're running out of time, guys, so it's kind of kind of run out of things to say, so that's kind of why we're just babbling on. Here's a moron that doesn't know how to kill someone.
There's another one.
There's another guy that doesn't know how to kill someone. Silenced M4, great weapon. We are running out of time, so we will see you guys later, and I hope that Killer Peach will be in my future commentaries, guest starring.
Hope so too. Emphasis on the starring.
Coop. Well, I will see you guys later.
Watch him miss this noob.
Peace out, have a good weekend, Halloween, go get some candy, get sugar high.
Or normal high.
See you later. Yes, right.